Many of us find ourselves surrounded by people, yet we still feel that quiet ache of loneliness. It's a common struggle, isn't it? We attend gatherings, exchange smiles, and yet, when we return home, we feel a void. This is because our hearts crave more than just surface-level connections. They yearn to be seen, held, and truly understood. Let's talk about the essence of friendship. It rests on three vital foundations: positivity, consistency, and vulnerability. Now, while positivity and consistency are important, it's vulnerability that truly completes the picture. Without it, even the most pleasant relationships can feel incomplete. When we think of vulnerability, we often picture sharing our pain, our regrets, or our shame. But let's expand that definition. True vulnerability is about sharing our joys, our hopes, and our dreams, even when they feel fragile. It's about expressing our emotions honestly, rather than hiding behind polite smiles. It's about asking for what we need, whether that's support, reassurance, or simply a listening ear. This takes courage, doesn't it? To be vulnerable is to risk misunderstanding. Yet, without that risk, intimacy can never blossom. Allah reminds us that our hearts are meant to recognize one another. Affection and mercy grow where truth is spoken gently. Now, why do we often feel lonely, even in a crowd? Every relationship starts with positivity: a smile, a shared laugh, a kind word. Over time, consistency builds safety and predictability, but it's vulnerability that elevates a relationship to its fullest potential. Many of us are lonely, not because we lack people in our lives, but because our connections have stalled before reaching depth. We keep adding new acquaintances, hoping one will fill that emptiness, when what we truly need is to deepen the bonds we already have. Friendship isn't something that happens overnight. It's a gradual process. There's no audition for closeness. Intimacy develops when positivity, consistency, and vulnerability are practiced together. Think of it as a triangle of connection. When positivity is high, relationships feel satisfying. When consistency is high, they feel safe. And when vulnerability is high, they feel meaningful. When all three are present, we feel known. And when we feel known, we feel loved. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exemplified this depth of connection. He didn't keep his companions at arm's length. He shared his concerns, his joys, and even his tears. He showed us that strength and vulnerability are not opposites, they coexist beautifully. Modern psychology echoes this wisdom. Meaningful connections are essential for our mental and physical health. Chronic loneliness can lead to increased stress, weakened immunity, and a higher risk of depression and anxiety. Our bodies aren't designed to thrive in emotional isolation. Avoiding vulnerability might shield us from discomfort in the short term, but over time, it quietly starves our souls. So, how can we apply this teaching in our lives? Start by speaking one honest sentence to a trusted friend about how you're really doing. This simple act can reduce stress and strengthen your bond. Next, share your joys without apology. Celebrate your successes openly. It reinforces trust and closeness. Don't hesitate to ask for what you need. Clear requests can reduce resentment and create a safer space for vulnerability. Choose depth over breadth. Spend regular, intentional time with one friend. This consistency builds the safety required for vulnerability to emerge naturally. And don't forget to make dua for open hearts. Ask Allah for the courage to be seen and the gentleness to hold others' truths with care. In conclusion, loneliness isn't cured by simply adding more faces to our lives. It's about cultivating more truth within our relationships. When we practice positivity, consistency, and vulnerability together, our friendships transform into places of healing rather than performance. May Allah grant us the courage to be known, the patience to build depth slowly, and the mercy to hold one another's hearts with care.